Today we need to turn this oversized baby into a damage god. And we're gonna do that by murdering bugs. Because apparently we're putting them in our mouth for the protein. And we use that protein to level this idiot up. So now we kill these idiots in only a few hits. They very routinely seem to drop me stone wheels. We have 36 of them, so that means we can level up a few times. Look at us go. At no point do we grow any body hair whatsoever. But now we're doing 18 damage, so we're almost one-shotting these. So that put us well over the 20 damage mark. Stupid bugs can't compete with my wooden stick. I like his variety of moves too. He has like an upswing, a poke, and even an occasional stomp. We're just gonna keep killing things and leveling up. It's the perfect game. Okay, I started glowing, so I'm gonna try the boss fight right away. I'm literally fighting a bug, so I think I'm probably gonna win. As long as I stab it with my stick enough times, it's a goner. So we murdered the bug's mother, and as a reward we got a new stick. We have a tree weapon. Plus 444 strength. That seems unreasonably strong, so we'll also level up on top of that. Now we're fighting toads. Take that, Mother Nature. We went from like 25 damage to 257. And the game is still encouraging me to level up more. I won't say no to that. Look how much thicker our stick is. I'm actually pretty contented to sit here smashing frogs all day. It only takes a few seconds. We saved up 200 stone wheels. Maybe they're donuts. Whatever the case, we're gonna keep leveling all the way up. So we're already doing almost 400 damage, we get to fight the next boss. And we're gonna make it look stupid. Give me those donuts. Now we have to fight warthogs, but we're standing in a giant dragon's footprint. I found a sandbag. Apparently it's a tree breastplate. It's gonna make me stronger and give me more HP. Yeah, now I'm nice and protected. Alright, well, how much damage are we doing now? 600. We're almost one-shotting the boar. Every once in a while, we get extra angry. We get 33% attack speed and damage. We're just going savage. I wonder what this is doing to the local wildlife population. But not enough that I actually care. Primitive Bro doesn't give a damn about anyone but himself. While we could fight the boss right now, I think I want to gain just a little more strength. Plus I haven't had any coffee in about 15 minutes, so we're gonna leave him here. And just like that, we saved up 2.822A stone donut. I don't really know what that means, so we're just gonna start leveling up until we can't anymore. Alright, now we're level 83. So we're one-shotting the boar. To fight the bro warthog, we need 774 combat power. We have 2.812A. Translation: this. Takes a few small hits to absolutely wreck this thing. We don't even have to try very hard. Oh, we finally found some hair. Now we're just like a real person again. 2.2% crit rate. And I can further develop this civilization to become more powerful. Once I hit level 66, we're gonna research grass. So we can make stuff out of grass like ranged weapons. And as a reward, we got a slinky and a bowl. Oh, we just grew this hair. Now we're gonna cover it with a bowl? This is peak perfection. But we are fighting dinosaurs now, so we need a little bit of extra help. We're not quite one-shotting it, but we are taking up 98% of its HP. When we do land a crit, we destroy it in one hit, but that's not good enough for me. But I think just a few quick levels up will get us there. And leveling up is as easy as smashing a local wildlife with our stick. Despite all my practice, I'm still not very good with my stick because I often miss the dinosaur. The only way to compensate for that is more damage. Okay, a few more levels up, then it's time to fight a big purple dinosaur. Think we're up to the task. Now we're fighting a bald dinosaur. Our crit's definitely one-shot it, our regular damage is two-shotting it. I didn't realize I was already level 100, that goes so fast. It's a good day to be a naked man in the woods. Especially when we go into rage mode, we're destroying the local population. Well, we've quickly saved up 1250 stone donuts, so let's see how many levels that is. I forgot to count, but we're stronger now. We also have a new power for fighting bosses where we can use Thor's something or other that takes off a 7% of the enemy's HP. But we're really better off just beating it to death with our stick because we're doing way more damage than the power. We've killed every dinosaur in the jungle, so now we're going to start on the desert. We can study mechanical engineering to make a pile of sticks. Curiously, I can hear him murdering something in the background. I am not currently clicking. So we're going to go ahead and level that up all we can. We're also fighting an adorable meerkat. The turret's hitting it hard. We're definitely hitting it harder, but I like how the turret can do it all by itself. Don't ask me how my pallet stick works. I'm just that good of an engineer. But let's spend 800 donuts making it even better. No, it's really chunking away at that adorable creature. I've opened the chest and I got a turret part. So that's going to help give it a helmet. Okay, whatever that did, it like tripled its damage, so now it's absolutely destroying that monkey. So let's give it a little bit more help. I feel like it's time to open some chests for ourselves. We have a pretty good chance of finding tree stuff, but we might actually find tiger parts, although it's like 1 in a gazillion chance. But I'm feeling lucky. I've had a lot of coffee. We're gonna go ahead and open up 5 of these guys. And we got all wood stuff, but we did almost level up whatever this is. Okay, we got a tree cloak, so now we're wearing a cape that's surely not going to hinder us in any way whatsoever. And then we'll give our idiots a few levels up. Now we can teamwork murder the 30-pound creature. It just politely wanders up to us asking for food, and we smash it in the brain with our club and murder its entire family. Apparently that thing dropped a tree cloak, so we can actually combine our two together to make a grass cloak. It really sort of ruins the aesthetic of my outfit, but sacrifices must be made. Okay, we're gonna fight the king of the things. Wow, look at it go. I think it's having a seizure. We'll go ahead and put it out of its misery. That was a mongoose? Apparently I've never seen a mongoose before. I think our turret needs more damage though. It's really not doing it for me yet. It's doing quite a bit of damage to this dog, but we're still doing so much more. I do kind of want to see if I can level up the chests. And it looks like I probably actually can, so it's already level 2. So we actually have a much better chance of finding some of the lower level stuff, but still pretty negligible for whatever skeleton is. But that's okay, I'll spend 50 gems on this, hoping to get extra lucky. We did get a tier 3 something. And for the first time, we have pants. And we went from a tree breastplate, we've also found a grass, but we're putting on our chick breastplate. That's going to give you a ton of strength. And we can also upgrade our bracelets into grass bracelets, so now our wrists are going to be warm and comfortable. On top of that, a few more levels. Alright, now we're one-shotting the dogs. I also found a turret part chest along the way, so now it's got a stump. That gives it a lot more engineering and therefore damage. The turret is turned into a tree. Yeah, I'm just as confused as you are. We're just going to keep smashing things. Okay, we got some stone donuts to spend almost 2,500. That'll take us from level 122, probably up quite a few levels. All the way to 134, so I think that should mean we're one-shotting these. Therefore, we need to see how the boss feels about that. We're not one-shotting him, but it wasn't a hard fight. Now we're fighting a dog on steroids that some child has painted. And apparently I got 3 gear chests as a reward, and that's what we got. Which seems to have made no conceivable difference to our gear, so we'll just keep murdering dogs until we're strong enough to split the earth in half. And then we're gonna spend $5,000 leveling up our idiot. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, now we're gonna fight the super painted dog, and we're absolutely destroying it once again. Now we're fighting a giant bird. I'm a little concerned about the lack of damage out of our turret. I think it needs some help. It's still pretty cheap to upgrade too, so that's gonna be really good for it. It's almost one-shotting the giant dodo. We're gonna give the dodo no respect and go straight to the boss that we're absolutely gonna destroy anyway. Now we're fighting something bigger. Giant dinosaur. We've already stacked so much damage though that we're still just obliterating it in no time at all. We're finding more and more drops out of these things. They're dropping lots of tree cloaks. So they have about a 1% chance of dropping gear, so every 100 I kill is gonna drop me something. So we just need to kill a few hundred of these. And believe me, I've got time. 1 million dinosaur murders later, we have 73,000 donuts. And we finally found some pauldrons. Not only that, but we can upgrade our shorts to grass and our helmet to leaves instead of a bowl. Now we'll show that dinosaur. Still 2 hits to kill it though. I think I know how I can fix that. We're gonna take ourselves from 152 up to 262, a full 100 levels. Do you think we can defeat the dinosaur now? I think we probably got it under control. I would show you the dinosaur boss, but he evaporated. We're done with the desert, we're moving on to town. Now we're fighting starfish with eyes for arms. Yeah, I don't really know either. We're just gonna keep murdering things. I was hoping by going to the village we would get to, you know, sort of raid it, but that doesn't seem to be the case. We can upgrade gear though, so I'm listening. We can upgrade our weapon, and that's a huge upgrade. We better combine that with a few extra levels. Now we can stand back and just shoot them from a distance. I can't believe we're not one-shotting this considering how strong we are. That probably just means we need to buy more gear. We got a tier 2 out of that, but we're also getting close to level 3 chests, and that's going to get us even better stuff. There we go, a ball and chain. I know we just equipped our bow and arrow, but that's just a tier 2. This is going to be much stronger. So we're still not one-shotting it on a regular hit, but with a crit we sure are. Also, our turret's feeling a little neglected, so we're going to get it a lot of levels. And then it can do most of the work. I'm just going to sit here and flail my thing around. Whatever happens to get in my way will probably be promptly defeated. And we can swing it so fast when we're on fire. And we're slowly getting drops from these that are upgrading all of our stuff, so now we look like a leafy weirdo. Well, I think it's time we fight the ultimate starfish. We clearly have more than enough power, so let's go ahead and absolutely destroy it. It's taken off 5% of our HP before it exploded. Now we're fighting otters, the cutest of all the creatures in the land. They seem to be dropping me lots of stuff. Now I think if I'm understanding this, I need to upgrade my turret a whole bunch more to advance to the next stage. And it's easy to do that, we just gotta murder enough otters. $51,000 and a treasure chest means we can upgrade the turret a whole bunch more. Alright, let's fight the giant otter, because we need to get more valuable things to kill. This one needs to die, there is something wrong with this one anyway. Now we're fighting giant pink elephants, because of course we are. Everyone knows he's naturally roamed the beaches of the world. Enemies are definitely getting tougher again. We're not killing this in one hit by any means. So we're gonna fight the king of all elephants, and then we're gonna get even better rewards. We still made that look alarmingly easy. Now we're fighting some kind of bird. They've got pretty good drop chances for all sorts of things. But I'm also gonna spend $6,000 on more turret upgrades. And then we're so close to the next level, we're at 96%. Upgrades are definitely getting more expensive as we go, so we need to kill the biggest, best things to really make this efficient. Luckily turret upgrades are still reasonably cheap, so it won't be hard to get a few more levels. You know what, let's fight the biggest bird and then we'll find out what's next. We'll get even better rewards. This one really shouldn't be that hard to defeat. We're definitely not one-shotting it, but we didn't struggle. Now we're back to fighting dinosaurs. This feels much better. I've got my turret all the way up to level 183. I think that's going to be enough to enter the chick. So we're evolving from grass into chickens. We already have the chicken weapon, which for some reason is a mace. But all of my stats are hugely enhanced. So let's go ahead and open all of my gear chests, which gave us some parts we can probably smash into something better, but the turret chests are going to be good because I haven't been buying these. We got a stump and a knot, but that's actually going to make the turret a lot better. And we can upgrade the base of the turret to a grassy base of turret. As for me, we're going to upgrade our cape into a cape made out of chickens, and that's actually going to make us a lot stronger. The same's going to be said for most of my stuff. Apparently feathers are a very strong armor. As for armor in itself, it's getting very expensive to upgrade them every single time. I think if I get one more of these chick weapons, I can upgrade it into a tier 4, which is like a stick with a rock on it. For now, I will settle with having birds for shoes. The dinosaur actually has a pretty good drop rate, 150 donuts every time we kill it, but a 2% chance of dropping parts. So we're going to happily obliterate this dinosaur for a little while, then we're going to come back to unfathomable riches. Now we need to spend $25,000 plus a flying donut, $29,000 on personal upgrades. That's not necessarily going to do a ton, but it's going to make a sizable difference. Well, at this point we can almost two-shot the dinosaur, so that's going to make it quicker. And we're slowly collecting enough base level parts to upgrade into better parts. Yeah, with these drop rates we're going to be okay. We'll let them have his way with the dinosaur for a while. It didn't take long for us to gain $159,000. I combined all of the gear I possibly could. We mostly have chicken tier stuff. So let's spend $160,000 on ourselves to see what happens. We started at level 283 and ended at 340, so we just gained over 50 levels. So now we're definitely hitting that dinosaur hard. So let's fight the biggest of all the dinosaurs. We're definitely taking him down. We have 10 seconds to defeat the boss. I took 1.5. And apparently that was enough to finish the beach area. Now we can build a hut. All we need is 6 sticks. It's not particularly expensive to level up yet. So we'll spend $3,000 simply doing that, and that's going to give us HP recovery 3 per second. And then the penguin can drop all sorts of things, including house parts. But I want to talk to his manager. I'm going to be a Karen here and defeat the manager, and we're going to move on to something beyond the bro emperor penguin, which is like a dog crossed with an armadillo. Its drop rate is also pretty good, but we're pretty strong, so let's find out what comes after this thing. So now we're fighting a dog armadillo bear with claws, but we're also absolutely destroying it. Now we have to fight walruses, but they're not standing much of a chance against us either. But we're also getting over 200 stone donuts per kill. That means we need to fight the super walrus. We need more and more and more. This one's definitely putting up a little bit of a fight. We still killed it in about 4 seconds. Now we're fighting a dinosaur with a fin with even better drop rates. I've also got 5 gear chests as a reward for making it this far. They actually gave me tier 2 bow and arrows that might actually combine high enough for me to get something good. We also got a tier 2 wood for the turret, which I've actually kind of been neglecting for a while. Now look at it, it's beautiful. We still need more weapons to upgrade our weapon though. But we're actually getting closer than you'd think. We have 4 bows that can turn into 1 more ball and chain, but I think we need another 2 bows or 1 ball and chain to upgrade it properly. I did manage to upgrade my helmet though, so now we have a pancake bird on our head. That's obviously going to fuel me straight through the boss. And it actually is. We're destroying this thing pretty badly. Which takes us to the next dinosaur. And that dinosaur's boss. We defeated the tundra in 5 minutes flat. And now we're fighting a tiny raccoon dog. This seems unfair, probably because it is. But given a chance, I'm gonna turn it into slippers for myself. The only thing left to do now is sit here and let him obliterate these raccoons for the next 400 years. Then we'll be overpowered.